Hi everyone. Today I'm going to make a review on this book, The Color Purple by Alice Walker. Alice Walker is an American novelist, poet, story writer and social activist, and this book won the Pulitzer Prize and National Book Award for Fiction. It was later adapted into a film and musical of the same name. The Color Purple is an epistolary novel, which means the entire novel is written in a series of letters, and these letters are written by the principal character Celie to God. Some letters are also written by Nettie, who is Celie's younger sister. Through the letters of Celie, we get to know about her sufferings, internal conflict, and the impact of oppression on her spirit. Now let's move on to the story. Celie is an African American teenager who is sexually abused by her father. Her father wants her not to tell anybody but God after he rapes her, and she becomes pregnant for a second time at the age of 14. There is this another abusive man named Albert who is identified as Mr. in the novel. Albert proposes marriage to Celie's younger sister Nettie, but their father wants him to marry Celie instead. Since Albert was a widow who needed someone to take care of his children, he agrees to marry Celie. So Celie is forced into an abusive marriage. A very significant and interesting character in the novel is Shergavri. She is a jazz and blues singer. She first appears into the novel as Albert's mistress, but later on she becomes Celie's lover and her friend. Celie will form a very strong bond, emotional and sexual bond with Shergavri. Shergavri will awaken Celie to a new notion of spirituality and freedom. For example, Celie used to think that God is a man and he is white, but Shergavri's notion of spiritual truth includes a God who is neither black nor white, neither man nor woman. Celie will get immensely inspired by this woman and her life will change completely. Celie will become economically independent, strong, she'll have her own circle of friends and her business. Most importantly, Celie will start loving her own self. She'll have her own story to tell. Another important character in the novel is Sophia. Sophia marries Celie's stepson Harpo. The story of Sophia deals with the racial issues of rural south of United States. Sophia is a strong and independent woman. She was imprisoned for 12 years in jail for attacking the town's white mayor as he hits her for her impertinence to his wife, Miss Millie. Though Sophia was an independent woman, but her independence is recognized only in the African American community. So basically, The Color Purple is a very intense book to read. In this book, Walker deals with the way black women were treated in the early 20th century. Alice Walker coined the term womanist in 1983. For her, a womanist is a black feminist who is committed to the survival and wholeness of entire people. Alice Walker offered this as an alternative to the oppression of individual black women like Celie. In this novel, womanism, with its inclusive notion of sisterhood and strong bonds between women, leads to the reformulation of power balance between man and women. So this is a story of growth, endurance and fight, all nurtured by love. So this is my review on this book, The Color Purple. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching my video. Bye-bye.